Welcome once again to this video. That is the part 2 of types of retail formats. In the last video we discussed about the most prominent formats of modern retail, and we saw that these were three, that is supermarkets, hypermarket and department store. Just would like to recapitulate. So we saw that the basic basis of the retail format is merchandise stocked, and then second one is size of the store, third one is fixtures fit outs, fourth is depth and width of the assortment, and fifth one is premium to discount. So primarily the main criteria which remains is merchandise stocked, and second, if you ask me, then that would be the size of the store. These are the two basic criteria on the basis of which we can understand or identify the type of retail format. We discussed about department store. It is about shopping products. Primarily it is related to apparels, and then maybe some other type of products like home furnishing, household goods can be accompanied in the department store. The famous examples are Shoppers Stop, Globals, Pantaloons. Other format and the most famous format is supermarket. Basically it is about the small neighborhood stores which may vary from 2000 square foot to 10,000 square foot, and they stock the convenience items, especially fresh fruits, vegetables or grocery items. Then there is a hypermarket, as the word suggests. We discussed last time that it is about all type of products under one roof, and from bread, butter to television to furniture, everything can be found in the hypermarket. And most famous hypermarket in India has been Big Bazaar, which is now a Smart Bazaar. Now today we'll be discussing about some other type of modern retailing formats. First one is exclusive outlet, and here this is the type of format which has been present in India since last say 80 years or so. The first was Bata, and few others were Raymond's and Garden Variety and Bimal. But later on in 90s, we saw many foreign brands coming in this exclusive outlet format, and these were Reebok, Puma, Nike, Adidas. So basically these type of outlets belongs to one single brand, and different type of products are there and they are sold under one single brand. So if we talk about Nike, what we see is that there are shoes, there is a sports item, there can be apparels which would be stamped under the Nike brand. And exclusive star outlet basic objective is provide exclusivity to the brand and imagery to the brand. As we see in case of Apple store, it really does lot of its job by providing that type of aura which is related to the brand. Then the other type of format, which actually I would not say that it is a modern retailing format, but as far as retail mix is concerned, this is one format through which the company are able to penetrate the market, especially in India. These are the local shopkeepers who basically deal in one particular type of product, that can be say shooting and shirting, and they will be keeping the brands of different types, say Raymond's, say OCM, say Big Jam, and we also can see their presence in terms of shoe or the footwears. So these are the formats basically which are present in small metros, small cities and towns. Main objective of these stores are to provide numbers to the brands. So if a retail mix is there, say of Raymond's, so they might be having 20% of the outlets are exclusive outlets and rest 80% are multi-branded outlets. So they get the revenue primarily from multi-branded outlets, while exclusive outlets do the job of providing exclusivity to the brand. Then we see a specialty stores. Basically, this is related to multi-brand outlets, but the difference between the two is that multi-brand outlets is a local store, small shop is there. But if we talk about uh, the modern formats or the specialty stores, then these are the big brands, national brands, which further stock products related to their category. So if we see Reliance Digital, they will be stocking Samsung, LG, Sony, many different type of brands. So their expertise lies in stocking one particular type of category. Then comes another format that is called shop in shop. This is of great functionality and used to the retail brands to penetrate further down in the market. So one objective can be how to you are having say 3-4 exclusive outlets, how to be present in more number of locations. So you can be housed as shop in shop within a department store. You can be present as small outlets within Pantaloons, within IKEA, within West Side, and thus getting you can get more sales. One area or one type of outlets which we see where such type of mechanism is more prominent, that is the watch shops and mobile shops. So this is quite a good route where we will be having the uh, we'll be having a space in a very big outlet. So it is a type of system of subleasing. And last type of outlet is or the format is wholesale club or cash and carry. This type of outlets, however, we should not have discussed here in our discussion of retailing, but it goes hand in hand with the modern retailing. Why? Because this is related to uh, targeting retailers. So these type of outlets are basically a big wholesaler. Giant wholesalers are there. They are housed in a big warehouse, and the retailers of the city would be coming and they will be buying in bulk and going back to their shop. So they keep on visiting these type of stores like Best Price or Metro in a week, in 15 days. They will be buying their requirement. Thus, that's the purpose of this type of store. The most famous uh, store in this area is in India is Metro, but other one which is also present is Best Price. The primary customer groups of this particular type of store is HoReCa group, that is hotels, restaurants, and catering. Here, retailer needs to hold a membership card to get certain type of discounts, some type of special services from the wholesaler. Uh, their self-service is followed, but here I would say that in India, since labor is cheap, people or the retailer are not in the habit of doing self-service, so there would be certain customer service executive who will be helping out the retailers in choosing, finding out the location of products, putting it in the trolley and checking out, helping the retailer in checking out. So these type of functionalities can be or some type of support can be given to the retailers. So thus again summarizing our discussion on retail formats, that modern retailing primarily depends on the three pillars, that is the hypermarket, supermarket, and department store. Adding to these three type of formats are exclusive outlets, specialty outlets, shop in shop type of system, and in modern retailing at the back end who is selling to the such type of retailers can be or also selling to small retailers are cash and carry, big cash and carry like Metro, and Walmart. So this was our discussion on the retail format. In our next video, we'll be talking about quick commerce and we'll be seeing that what type of formats are coming out in the omni-channel area. Thank you for coming to this video.